If you could sit down, Victoria, with the Secretary of State for Education, entirely off the record, and tell them the truth about what this system is doing to the psychological safety of the adults running our schools and also the children, those silent children and those who see them, what would you say?
Don't, you're giving me prickles all over my body with the opportunity to do that. It's so huge. Our education system is harming the humans within it. It's a harmful system. We're traumatizing children. I have one of those within my house that has had to be removed from school because it harmed her. It's so essential that we look again at designing an education system fit for what we now know about human development. The current system was developed over 150 years ago based on what we knew then. And they were doing what they felt was right at the time. But we now know so much more and so better about how humans actually develop. And our children deserve to have a system that meets their needs. We absolutely deserve it. And also, I believe that will lead to a massive increase in productivity and economic stability for the country. Like, it's a no-brainer for me. It's a huge investment in the future, and it doesn't cost lots of money. It's just about giving space within the school day for the wonderful and dedicated professionals within the system to prioritise meeting the needs of the children in their care. The learning will come with that and the amazing results and whatever else you want at the end of it. But we need space and time to be able to prioritise the humans in the system.
It is crazy, isn't it, Victoria, that we've still got an education system based on 18 whatever. It's bonkers, isn't it? I still can't get my head round that we've still got an education system based on the system that was designed so many years ago, and yet we've evolved and we know so much more about how children develop. So yeah, totally with you on that one. I'm hoping we can get there.
We'll get there.
Make a difference. We'll get there. We do something, Victoria, every time we look back at our leadership journey. Not that it's over, Jane. It's not over yet, is it? We're doing it in a different way now. But we have a section where it's an if I only knew. So we're looking back at our headship. And Jane, if you knew what you knew now, what do you wish you'd known about these masking girls?
I think I wish I'd realised that compliance is survival, not success. And rather than sort of looking at, those girls who had 100% attendance, perfect uniform, did really well in class and think, oh, actually, she's fine. I wish I'd actually looked a little and delved a little bit deeper. I mean, in this conversation, I've been thinking back and there's been a number of sort of pupils that, that have been in sort of the classes and schools that I've led and taught that actually, they were potentially masking. And I'm thinking, gosh, had I known what I know now, their school experience would have been better and they would have probably had the skills to sort of, help them regulate more. I always did try and provide, those unstructured spaces and after school clubs, but they were very sport orientated, and I don't necessarily think that would have been probably hitting what those girls needed at the time. Some, yes, but there would have been other sort of clubs that could have been offered, and I wish I'd taken the time to ask them really and explore that with them. What about you, Jacqui?
I think back about, if I was thinking back about this and what we praised and what we penalised in school, like your behaviour policy that we've written about, what was success and what was in respect failure in a behaviour policy and how we use that, and then looking at changes being character building, how you did transition and all those different things. And for a girl masking ADHD or autism, it was a real cognitive tax that bankrupt her for the rest of the week. So I think I would look very, very carefully at the systems and organisation of how I ran a school now, if I'd known what I know now about that. Yeah, definitely.